So the objective of this video is to show you how to graph a line with a point and a slope. So the first step, okay, is always to look at the point that passes through. So step number one is always going to be to plot that point. And remember, the first number is always the x, so you always go over 6 and then up 2. I'm going to make my point there. The second step is to use that slope to plot another point. So remember, slope is the rise over the run. So you have to take that 4 and you have to make it into a fraction. So the slope is 4 and I make it a fraction, so it's 4 over 1. So I'm going to rise 4 and I'm going to run 1, which means from that point that I plotted, I'm just going to count up 4 over 1, make a point. And I can reverse it to get another point, go down 4 and left 1, and then I can just draw that line. The second question is a little bit more difficult, but again, we still always plot the point that it passes through first. So 8, 5 is the point, so we always plot that point over 8 and then up 5. Then I have to look at the words, okay? Perpendicular is the key word to this, okay? Make sure you highlight that. It's perpendicular to AG, which means that they're opposite reciprocal slopes. So the step with this is I have to find the slope between A and G, and then I do opposite reciprocals of that, and I can plot the point. So I'm going to do -2 minus 6 over -1 minus 5, and I find that slope. Now I have to put it into a fraction, and then I flip it and I change the sign from negative to positive. So the slope that I want is 1/2. That's opposite reciprocals. So from h, I'm going to go up 1 over 2, run out of room a little bit. So I'm going to reverse the directions and I can draw that line. The third example, again, passes through C, -2, 5. Okay, now I apologize. This is an error. Okay, it should be 5, -2. That makes it so that will fit. Okay, again, sorry. So I'm going to plot that point. Okay, and now I have to look at the word parallel. Okay, parallel is the key to this. Okay, so it's parallel to LB. So I'm going to do the same things I did before. I'm going to take LB and I'm going to find the slope between those 2 points. Okay, so 4 minus 1 over 7 minus 2, and I'm going to get 3/5. Parallel slopes have the same slope. So I'm just going to use that 3/5 to plot. And again, I run out of room. I'm going to up 3 over 5. Okay, estimate where that point is, and I can just draw that line. And now I'm done. Now you guys can complete the practice problems and then check your answers on Edmodo. Thank you.